Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the first partner call of 2021. My name is Ivan Fune, and I am the creator of the Ministry Media Mastery platform. And I haven't done a partner call for quite a while, and mainly because we've been busy creating and there wasn't much to update. But I do have wonderful news for you today. We've got quite a bit to update you on. So let's get right into it. The first thing is that let's just reiterate and remind you on this language that we're using, partners. You as a subscriber to our platform, we call you partners because we are in covenant together. We're journeying together. We create because we're fulfilling our calling. You consume, learn, and apply, and you're fulfilling your calling. So we really work together, and a synergy is created because the two together is larger than the sum of its parts. So we're really creating a synergy here, and that's what we're looking for. Now, in the last call, which happened way back in I think it was 31st of July, we've given you a lot of exciting news of things that we were developing way back then. And things that we mentioned there was an animation course, a proposal blueprint. We were about 2 modules into the content blueprint. And so I've got great news. I've got here in front of me, I'm going to actually share the screen. That'll be pretty cool. Let me do that. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen here. Okay. And we're going to delve into here. So this is our courses right now. And I want, if I tell you how many times I've done presentations on this specific page in the last month, you won't believe me. And we'll share with you in a moment what happened there. So this is what it currently looks like. If you haven't been here for a while, we are really looking at getting you kind of connected and engaged in a big way. So back then and even now, we've created a induction course, as you can see here. And the purpose of that is just to show you around, to get you connected to everything and make sure that we serve you while also just communicating what is this relationship looking like and what do we expect of each other. And there's also a commitment that you make. So I encourage you to do that. Remember, the rest of the curriculum here you cannot go into unless you've done the induction course. These all are conditional. So do the induction course first, then the 4 pillars, because you won't be able to access the 4 pillars until that. All right. And then the 4 pillars, obviously complete. We've just gone through every single video, quiz, exercise, etc. We've done everything. We've gone through everything. We've edited where the quality was not where we wanted it to be. We've replaced some videos, etc. And so this course is really the best that we can do at this point. And it's really, really high quality. The content is great. The delivery and the formats of it is great. And there's a lot of value in this. We've added a manual. There's a quiz. We've even given you a certificate. So that's really cool. The next one is the Ministry Content Blueprint. And here, this is a phenomenal course. So this is about the progression. When I start with a client and I coach them one-on-one, we'll start talking about the principles here. I'll start talking about content, consistency, where are we going, what are we going to do in terms of community collaborations, etc. But this is really where we start digging action. Here's a lot of exercises in this course. And you start with, again, going back to digging, what is my content going to be, doing a lot of exercises, creating your plan of what you're going to create. What is it going to be about? A lot of exercises on who is my content for? What am I going to say to them? Those kind of things. And then we go into actually planning the content out. We go into planning your production day, getting your equipment ready, getting your team ready. Very, very exciting. We teach you about production day itself, the agenda, the execution, the filming, all that kind of stuff. The next one, what we're looking at is post-production, How does that work? What do you do with that? And then we're actually taking that. This is now a 5-module course. We've taken the 6th module, which is distribution, out here, and we're creating a completely separate course on that. So that's what's coming next is how do I distribute my content on which platforms? Should those platforms be set up? All those kind of things. Very exciting. Currently, 3 modules in the community blueprint. We did an interview with someone that's been successful in creating online communities, especially Facebook groups. Did interviews, so here's a lot of actionable content and teaching. We currently have 1 interview that we've done with another successful platform in editing, so that's going to be loaded probably end of the week. We have another interview pending with the creator of the I'm Staying group. That's set up. We're going to do that and then go into post-production there. That's going to be added, and that's just the beginning. We've already got a big kind of plan and layout of other content that we're going to create for the community blueprint, but I just want to focus on the logical progression here and focus on we have 1 or 2 videos that's being added here, and we also want to focus on the distribution. So we're going to do that first, and that's going to be really exciting. Let me just see here. Okay, then the bonus courses, these, a lot has been added in between. This is the Ministry Marketing Fundamentals. I mentioned the last call that we're busy planning this. Now, back then, we had a mind map and we were working with that. We've actually, in the meantime, gone into studio and recorded this in studio on video. And we have edited, obviously, and it's available here. This is a 4-module course, and this is also something we're committed to growing in the future. In recent times, lots of partnerships and collaborations. So we've partnered with someone who has their own internet marketing company where they focus on sales pages, conversions, those kind of things. And here is, I think, also a 4-module course on just Facebook advertising. And then here is, we mentioned it in the last call, where we spoke of the animation course. Well, here is the full animation course, also 4 modules. You don't need to be able to draw or be an animator. This course teaches you how to use this, especially for children's ministry. And obviously, you can use this for youth ministry and that kind of thing as well. This has been there for a while, I think. Yes, just a couple lessons, like 8 or 9 lessons on online radio station. We are currently working on launching a new radio station. So a lot of our knowledge and what we've learned, we're going to put in here, and then on marketing your show, etc. So this is light, but it's progressive, but it is a bonus course. So it's not part of the curriculum. Very exciting, done a lot of amazing ministry media topical interviews. So focusing on live broadcasting, live streaming, sound engineering, etc. This has been the same. It's been there for a while. This as well, partner calls, and this is also new. The media proposal blueprint. The last call that we did back in July, we mentioned that, and it's now obviously live. It's also a 4-module, and there's some exercises that you can do as well. So that's kind of where we are and what we've done so far. Very, very exciting. And so let me catch you up on some other things. A couple of things. We are currently building our footprint in South Africa and in the US. We have a partner or a referral partner in Australia that's busy working the network there and trying to introduce us. But right now we're focusing, I think in the first quarter, we're going to focus on South Africa and the US. Maybe in the second quarter, we're going to focus largely in the US. I've had a phenomenal meeting with some bishops from an organization about 2-3 weeks ago. We are currently in talks, and we're doing collaborations. We're talking about working together collaborations. There's a possibility that we'll have a college that's going to endorse and accredit this program, which is also wonderful. Things people have been asking for. It is very difficult, but that is something that has kind of come our way, and we're very excited about. So our vision to go into the US, if you didn't know this, we want to long-term also develop coaches. That's going to be, we want 51 coaches, one in every state in the US and 11 here in South Africa, one in every province. We haven't looked at Australia yet or the UK, but those are areas we'll go in probably latter part of this year or next year. We want to develop coaches twofold. One, to do one-on-one coaching like I used to do, and two, to obviously be in our program and take care of some of the coaching that we'll do. Because if we reach our goal and we get our vision, which is 1,000 members by the end of this year, obviously we won't necessarily be able to handle the workload. So we need to develop coaches. And then lastly, very exciting, is that we will have an affiliate program. We're working on that at the moment, and affiliate program where you can go and get a link for whatever the promo page, the webinars that we do, etc. Everything will be tracked, and there'll be cookies. So that means that the internet will know that you have shared that link with your friends or your associates, and that way we can also help you as a ministry, if you have one, generate revenue. And I think that's the update. That's it for this week. I'm very excited. Things are moving really quickly. We've done a lot of webinars in the last quarter last year, especially the last part. We've partnered with CFC. We've done a lot of webinars with them. We've done about 3. We're going to do another one at the end of the year. We're doing another webinar at the end of the year, at the end of the month, with a pastor in Chicago and his network. So we're doing a lot of joint ventures and co-presented webinars, which is very exciting. That's something that we love. We love that. And it's one of the things that we teach is collaboration. So that is very exciting. And so if you're watching this and you have a ministry network and you like what we do, we have ways that you can unobtrusively share our program with your network without looking spammy and like you're selling to them. We do it very discreetly. We do a webinar. We're going to actually do a official launch of this platform probably a month from now. Currently planning the content out. It's quite elaborate. It's going to big thing. It's going to be like a live event show. It's going to be about 2 weeks long. That the launch is going to stretch and it's going to be phenomenal. So we're very excited about that. And that concludes the partner call for today. Now, when we share on the checkout page, when you go and check out and become part of our program, we say there that we do weekly partner calls, and we might change that because we don't really have news every week. But I mean, it might be a good vlog type of thing where every week we say, listen, we're committing to telling the story and updating you, our partners, on what's happening and what's developing and how you can get involved. That's very, very important for us. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, you can just, you know where the support is. You can just click on the support button at the top. You can, when you load any support there, it will immediately come to me. And we have a policy of returning or giving support within 24 hours at the latest, at the most. So thank you so much. And thank you. I want to encourage you to keep on moving. Get into the program if you haven't yet. Start with the courses, go through the curriculum, do the other courses as you need them. But, the bonus courses are kind of advanced, right? But some of them are advanced. So, for instance, the Facebook ads program will not work or be relevant until you've actually got your content out. And that is a 3-month process, I think. Your marketing fundamentals you could probably go and do in between, but I would rather prefer that you focus on one course and one module at a time and work through the material. And so I'm very excited about that. And in terms of managing the community, we have partnered with Planning Center, so we're looking at also incorporating that in our community management strategy, which is amazing. And we're now focusing on distribution, which is not going to be too intense. But after that, it's going to be community, which is quite an undertaking. That's a very phenomenal course that we're going to do. And I'm very strong in community. So we're going to see about doing that. Thank you for watching. And we will see you hopefully next week. Bye.